What's up, all you movie lover badasses out there? Fat Samurai Guy here, and I'm just about to check out the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Sword of Destiny trailer. And I'm a little excited and a little curious. So let's check this out together. Here we go. Sword of Destiny. Is that Jason Scott Lee? It looks like Jason Scott Lee. Yay, Michelle Yeoh, yay. She's awesome.
Honor, duty, excuses for bloodshed. That is why I left it behind all those years ago. It took just one night to bring me back.
Donnie Yen, the man.
Once he has the sword, that will be the end of all of us.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, it looks all right. It looks all right. Some of the action may be pretty kick ass. We gotta, we have to wait till the movie comes out, obviously. But it doesn't look bad at all. It looks a little bit lower budget, probably because it's just a Netflix original. But it still looks fine. Some of the cinematography looks fine, but the music was a little distracting from the trailer. What are we watching? Drive? I don't know about that music, but I don't know. It looks good. It looks good. I'm not really blown away by it because I'm spoiled with some of the best martial arts movies ever. I've seen a lot of them. Okay. And I've seen Michelle Yeoh at her best. I've seen Donnie Yen at his best. And I'm completely just stunned that Jason Scott Lee is in this movie. And it looks like he has a big role. He might be playing the villain. It kind of looks like he's playing the bad guy. But man, I mean, for those of you that don't know who Jason Scott Lee is, he's for the diehard, hardcore action junkie fans out there. Everybody knows him from playing Bruce Lee in the big budget Hollywood biopic film. He played Bruce Lee in that movie. And that's a guilty pleasure. I enjoy that movie. But he's very limited in martial arts skill in real life, but he's actually a pretty decent actor in that movie. And then unfortunately, he ruined his career. Dragon kind of made him. People were like, "Ooh, who's this guy? This guy could be the next big thing." And not just in terms of action, but in terms of acting, because his performance in that movie was well done. But unfortunately, it all grinded to a halt when he played Mowgli. Yes, in the Jungle Book film. A lot of you don't really. Everyone's talking about that new Jungle Book movie coming out soon, but a lot of you forgot there was a live action Jungle Book movie long time ago, late 90s, okay, and he was fine in that movie. He's playing an older Mowgli. He brings a lot of energy to his characters, but that was it, man. I don't think that movie did as well as Disney thought it was going to do, and Jason Scott Lee just went straight to the video vault of films, and Time Cop 2 and some of the what are the name of those movies? The Prophecy films. He was in that, and he just kind of bounced here and there. Probably his last best work is another fun B movie action guilty pleasure of mine, and that's a movie called Soldier starring the awesome Kurt Russell, and he plays kind of like the new model soldier that's way more badass than the original model and all that stuff. And he didn't speak, very silent, kind of Terminator esque. And him and Kurt Russell had a pretty good fight at the end of that movie. That was probably his last good effort, good movie, and then went straight back to straight to DVD films. I believe he had a small role, comedic role in Balls of Fury. So you can get the vibe I'm talking about here. He's getting the top notch deals. His agent must be like, "Hey man, ain't nobody knocking on the door, so we're gonna have to." Woo, hey, you lucky you got Balls of Fury right now. You know what I'm saying? But there was something I've always liked about him, especially in Dragon. There was something very likable about the actor. Unfortunately, his career didn't go probably as he had planned. But this is kind of a big deal for him. I'm very surprised that he's in this film, and it looks like he's got a pretty big role. We have your traditional wire fu in this movie. For those of you that don't know anything about wire fu and how they're flying around, look, okay, we have our Spider-Man, Captain America, okay, they have their superheroes. That's the easiest way to describe it. They use their chi energy so that way they can throw fireballs, they can fly, they can run on little leaves, petals, okay? That's just how it is. That's the easiest way to describe it, okay? Flying swordsman type of series. If any of you out there who love kung fu films like Iron Monkey, okay, you guys get it. You guys know what's down. You know what's up, all right? You know what's up. But the fight choreography looks pretty good. I hope Yuen Wu Ping, who did the fight choreography for the original Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, comes back again. I'm not sure if he's actually directing this. I don't think Ang Lee is doing this. It doesn't look like Ang Lee's involved in this. They didn't really mention him. But yeah, I mean, the fight scenes look like they might be all right. I mean, hopefully they have more grounded fight choreography and not rely too much on the wire fu. I've kind of grown a little bit out of wire fu. Wire fu and martial arts movies are expected. It's just part of it, okay? And some of the best movies, like Iron Monkey, have a good balance of Iron Monkey, Tai Chi Master, stuff like that. They have a good balance of wire fu and grounded fight choreography. And those are some of the best movies. But I'm just so spoiled with just straight up grounded, old school fight choreography. You know what I mean? Ip Man, Donnie Yen's Ip Man. Ip Man wasn't flying around in the air and stuff like that. It was very grounded. So, but hopefully we have a good balance like the original film. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm not blown away by it. We'll have to see when it comes out. And it's just great seeing Michelle Yeoh again. I'm not sure where this lies storyline wise, but it's just great seeing her. Michelle Yeoh has always been one of my favorites. Wing Chun, Super Cop. I mean, there's just so many movies that she's been in. Yes, Madam, or Police Assassins. Just she's phenomenal. And yeah, so we'll see. I got my fingers crossed. I really hope this turns out to be a great sequel. I don't think it'll be better, obviously, than the first film, but as long as it's entertaining to watch, I'm all there. And I love me some Donnie Yen, Killzone. The guy Donnie Yen's the shit. Okay, and we'll have to see. We will have to see. I remember 15 years ago, the first Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out in the year 2000. In the year 2000. And me and my buddies went to go see it, and it was this big deal here in America. It was this big deal. And, there were subtitles, and we listened to the movie in its original language. And we all knew about Iron Monkey. We were down, okay? We knew we were hardcore martial arts fans, okay? And nothing really surprised us. The only thing that really surprised us in the movie was, I mean, we liked the movie, we really liked the film, but the only thing that really surprised us was the quality. The cinematography was great, the soundtrack was great, the movie looked beautiful. It looked a lot better than the usual standard of Asian cinema at that time. And a lot of, and of course, it was a huge hit here. It changed a lot of things. It opened up a lot of minds to people, and kind of accepted this genre. Because let's be honest, over here, this kind of stuff is just it's considered chop socky. Okay, just you know, your kung fu stinks. So you want to see how good you are? Then you must be tired of living. I mean, that's how these movies are looked upon. Just really bad dubbing, and no one takes it seriously and all that. But when this movie came out, everybody shut up. Okay, the first film, everybody shut up and took the genre seriously. And then after that, we got more releases of this type of genre with House of Flying Daggers and Hero. And, it was pretty cool. It didn't really last long, though. If you notice, a lot of these types of films just kind of stopped being released over here. Maybe Hero could have been the last one, starring Jet Li. That could have been the last one, but that got a major release here in America. But it didn't last that long. But yeah, Crouching Tiger was very, very well done movie. I would not say that it's the greatest kung fu movie of all time. No, I would not put it up there. It's hard to argue against it because everything's so well made. If you want to make that argument, but I honestly, it's just too many awesome, badass martial arts films out there to say that Crouch Tiger, Hidden Dragon is the best one. Why? Because everything's well made. It's got good acting, and the story's fine, and the cinematography and soundtrack's great. Is that why is that what makes it the greatest kung fu movie ever made? That kind of stuff. That's second. That's second. But yeah. So we'll see. We will see. And oh, here's something. I had to bring it down. I got my bootleg rip-off Green Destiny sword from the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon movie. This is bootleg. That's why it's brown. All right. But yeah, I just want to show that off. As you can see, I collect swords, and I had to get it once this movie came out 15 years ago. I had to check this thing out. Let's see. I haven't really taken care of it that much. Let me see. Open it up, and there you go. You can see that. Yeah, just like the movie. It's got the etching on the blade and everything. And oops, sorry. Good shit right here. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of this trailer. Let me know. Do you think, this is a good thing? I mean, or it was way too late, waiting 15 years for a sequel? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.